Hello, everyone's me as aka NooBrainer, and welcome to round number 3 of the Skytear Draftear League with Icarito, aka Ryan, aka the most hated person in Skytear. How you doing, man?
Wow, I'm not the most hated person in Skytear, just by RG.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm sorry, but RG really hates you, and RG has a really loud voice in this community.
He does have a loud voice.
But you know, you're my fellow teammate of degenerates, Team Degenerates, so you've got something going for you at least. You have a property that I approve of.
There you go.
And you was sat right next to me on the left-hand side of the draft here, so I'm the one who gave you the Shilavia Streeter Brilvar Gulvion, the Colin Carter deck.
You did not give me the Estrida, that was my first pick. But all the rest of them you gave me.
We got each other's leftovers a few times in this.
Yep.
It's a pity I can't remember anything about what happened really. And I intentionally did not watch the stream because I did not want to know what my opponent was playing, because that wouldn't be fun.
Sounds good. No, that just ruins the fun. This is a fun league. We want to have fun.
Yeah, exactly. I want to win, of course, but we want to have fun. And, you know, we're in a situation where whoever wins this wins the league, right?
I think I think there's another game between like a 3-0 and a 2-1, so I think depending on who wins that, this is the championship, but it might not be.
All right, well, I mean, this might be a championship game. All right.
I think that's what Eric said.
So, let's take a look at these victory conditions. This could go really well or really badly. Tamer, Siege, Right Breach. Interesting, but Right Breach is my second lane. Awkward. But interesting.
Okay. Who's your outsider?
My outsider is Dark Vigilante.
Alright, so we have Dark Vigilante and the Tamer. Okay. Well, let's get started. You want to call it?
Tails.
As it is.
Alright, what do you want?
That is a good question.
It is a good question.
I don't know what I want.
No one ever knows what they want in life. It's all the sad
normally
things.
I like on first player, but so I can get that turn 1 presence, turn 2 sinkhole and stuff, but it's harder to get those cards in this draft format.
Yeah, I don't think I gave you a sinkhole.
Could have come from the other way, though.
I absolutely could have. I don't think anyone else would give you a sinkhole, though.
That is true. I could have opened one.
You could have.
I'm going to take OG.
You're going to take the OG. Alright. Reminding myself what I've got in my deck. Yeah. These victory conditions. Honestly, these victory conditions really favor second, I think, so I'll go second.
Sounds good.
The fact of the matter is 3-0 to threaten Right Breach or Tamer or Siege is all very nice. Which makes second player better.
And who do you have? You have...
I have Ixtaxi.
Yeah, Ixtaxi, obviously. You have Warhild, Slakali, Hokusai, Kichi.
Quite a mix.
Quite a mix indeed. I'll go with the Streeter right there.
Yeah, alright then. I am gonna go ahead and grab my Takali.
Makes sense.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Yami. But where do I want this Yami to be? Yeah, I'll have a threat in the lane that you're at.
I will go with Brilvar and Shillaby.
Ixatos Kichi. I mean, let's just do this, guys.
Okay, so now who am I supposed to go with here?
Don't know. So it's worth noting he can immediately have Shillaby run up, hit 2 minions. And if I don't take the 4+ damage, then
Sure, I'll bring out my old friend.
he gets to kill both. So like Kali might take like 12 damage in this first round if I'm not careful. Yeah, you're just going full blue. Of course you are. Dirty blue player.
Yeah. Figure more heroes that can revenge is probably useful in this matchup. Oh, shoot. I discarded 2 cards I needed. Or deleted 2 cards I needed.
That's a good point. I think I have Hokusai's ult in here by accident. Yeah, I have that card I don't need, and I have the... No, I have an... That was the problem. I have this entire Hokusai ult. There we go.
I'm just going to respawn my deck. I'll leave the heroes out, though.
Okay. This is 32 now, right? Now this is 32. Yep, there we go. Got the right number. Ah, look at the amount of tokens you have now. No, they're all the same. They didn't spawn more tokens. That saddens me.
I deleted the old ones.
That saddens me. You didn't make a mistake, Kirito. I hate this.
I mean, I made a mistake before.
Was your mistake challenging me?
I didn't challenge you.
Exactly.
The
mistake would have been you agreeing to that.
Yeah, that was the mistake.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh my god, I have Stone Barricade.
Do you want the auto stack on for your recording or no?
I don't know what auto stack does.
That puts the cards here when they're played.
Oh, right, that thing. I don't care.
I'll leave it off then.
Is there even an option for that? Where is the option for that?
It's at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't... Yeah, okay. It's right there. Huh, so it is. I could be blind sometimes.
Draw my 6. And then I'm going to get rid of this card, but I'm just going to place it down here to get rid of that while I do that.
Alright, okay. Yes, the hood. Okay. So what did you get rid of? You got rid of a Fool Me Twice and an amulet? Okay.
I'm looking at getting rid of one more, potentially.
Because you have to mulligan before I do. The other amulet. Okay. Double amulet of immovability.
They just kept getting past to me. I didn't even, I wasn't even trying to pick it very highly. It just ended up there. And that's it. Yeah, those 3.
So I can immediately actually, if he goes for the thing, I can do the Stone Barricades. That's some great defense. Time glitch. Is time glitch needed here? It would be hilarious if I can get Yami to end here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go to the
What are these cards over here?
Huh? Oh, this is Vorhild and the 2 Arena of Flames that I have in the deck to make sure it works when you spawn it from the deck. From the...
Oh, got it.
The thing.
You had just 2 other random cards. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they were required in order to make the spawn work.
I had just moved 2 cards. I had 2 cards from my deck over there, and then I did them.
Yeah.
We definitely got it. Okay. I was like, why are there more extra cards? I was confused.
Shield Slime is interesting because that means that Ixtos could just kill all the minions on his own.
Are you mulliganing anything?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Probably. Well, Time Glitch is also very useful for Kichi. If you want Kichi to get into here. Throwing away 1. I'll throw away 2. I think I'll throw away a third. I do want more threes. Reclaim life. Not particularly helpful because I'm assuming he doesn't have frail, so he probably doesn't have that many heal cards. Riposte is interesting as a 2-cost. Unfortunately, I only have 1 3, and that is the Kichi 3, so gonna be difficult to keep the control of the Doom. Yeah. Alright, good luck, have fun.
Yeah, you too. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Strida.
Okay. If he has Touch of Life, then he's fine. Then all my plans would go awry.
Worship.
Okay. And you're just going to straight up do the worship. I expected your Streeter to actually, get worshipped by someone else, but this makes sense.
I kind of want to do it before Tlakali goes.
Mm-hmm.
Attack minion.
Go right ahead.
Then I will lose 2. And spawn a minion.
Okay.
Not right there. I need to leave a spot for Shilvi to get to. If I wouldn't do that.
Fair enough.
I feel like against a Tlakali, you kind of want to go with your Strida first.
So I can kill all these minions because I've got Shield Slam. The question is so Takali probably stays in here, in this lane, protecting the minions here. So the question is, do I want to lead with her?
I forgot to exhaust.
The answer could very easily be I don't. The answer could very easily be I bait Shilvi into killing a minion rather than doing anything this round. Move, attack, lead from Shilvi. I kill the minions, I get into Dome, I guess. So yeah, I could move Worship with Takali, attack minion, I guess. Saves me from having to lead in here, because if I had a 3, I'd lead with it, but I don't have a 3, so I don't think I'm going to lead with it. Alright, I'm going to activate Takali.
Okay.
We're going to move.
Sure.
We're going to worship.
Okay.
We're going to attack this minion. Is it that one, or do I want to kill this one? I think I want to kill this one.
Okay.
Yep. Dead minion. That's Takali. You see, this way it opens up spots that if Shilvi goes here, then I have a spot to potentially just skirmish onto him.
Yep. Well, I am going to activate...
It's also worth noting that for like one of the very first times, your Streeter takes damage and you don't get healer immediately back with Frail. So, like, the damage is relevant.
Yeah. It's been weird for me not having Frail in this league. Very abnormal.
Kichi can almost certainly hit the minion and skirmish in. That's a really good final move for Kichi to make. Because he can't do the same because he's got 3 melee. Got Golpion as melee hero here, unless he has some sort of fast.
I'm going to activate Brohar.
Okay.
I'm going to worship.
Go right ahead.
Shapeshift Golbyarn. And I will move.
Yep.
Then I will lead.
Okay.
From the head.
So, Kichi could move, attack, Rovar, skirmish. The fact is, Golbjorn is shapeshifted, which is very strange because Golbjorn can't do anything with the shapeshift right now. He's probably intending to shapeshift and hit people who are here and here. That's probably the intention. Or hit whoever's here and here and here is probably the other intention. Because Takali... Because the way Golbjorn works, that his attack becomes an AoE, but if he hits here and here, he's outside of the dome. Which means that Kichi can win the dome very easily. So do I just worship with Ixtosk? Hit the minion, and then move and like slow Brilvar Street or something? That seems really good to try go for this right breach. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that play. Yeah, that sounds like a really good play. Yeah, I am going to go with Ixtosk here.
Okay.
I'm going to go worship.
Shocker.
What a shocker.
Worship is fine.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go with Yami. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to go 5. And then Ixtosk is going to end up here. So flip against this minion. Ugh, very dead minion. And then Ixtosk is going to declare a move. And then...
She's gonna what?
Yeah, actually, so... oh, the pillar needs to move. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quite awkward, actually.
You were here, right?
Yeah, I was there. So I couldn't reach it. This is actually quite awkward with the pillar. Yeah. Yeah, that's awkward. I'm going to declare a move, and then I'm going to preemptively Stone Barricade here. Super awkward because it blocks Shillavi and would be a great play, but like, I need Ixos to get out of here. So I'm going to play Stone Barricade here, unless you have a response.
Move is fine. And Stone Barricade is also fine.
Great. And then he's going to lead from hand.
Actually, I just realized. Do you mind if I actually respond to Stone Barricade?
Respond to what?
Stone Barricade?
Sure.
I'm gonna Flux. Redirect.
Uh-huh.
Stone Barricade here.
Really? Really? Really?
I mean, my reasoning was so that way you're not the minion isn't protected. The movement actually didn't come into my mind when I was thinking like actually I want to do that.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a problem. Well, since the stone barricades happened here, I can't move into this hex, so that becomes a problem. So this is why you place the stone barricade before you declare you're moving.
Do you want to do it that way? You haven't declared the move.
No, I declared I was moving.
Okay. I mean, I took it back a little bit too, so I figured at least I can just give you that option as well.
So Gilbion's almost certainly going to move Skirmish onto Takali and then lead in the dome. So I need to keep this 3 for the dome. Losing the lane is not great. So I can have Yami move, worship, and lead. I could put him in front of Shillavi, and then Shillavi is super blocked in. In terms of running up to the creep, he can't. He just straight up can't. But then he's going to bash on me or move into the dome. I don't want him to do either of those things. I'd rather he kill the creep and push this lane up. Because I can't afford to lead in here anyway. Do I attack Shillavi? Attack isn't terrible. I am going to move here. And I'm going to attack Shillavi.
Yeah, that works.
1 damage. You have seen my secret weapon. The Umburial Rites. No one expects the Umburial Rites from the Yami Ixotosk. At least you used Flux on that. That Flux redirect was a problem. It was very annoying.
Yeah. That Ixotosk positioning is annoying, though.
Yeah, well, you know, he was going to go here, and he was going to slow Brilvar's Streeter, and it was going to be amazing.
Yeah, but slowing Shillavi is pretty annoying as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was thinking if I wanted to be here and just block the minion entirely, or be here and, like, block a Streeter as well and force you to have to spend your entire Shillavi killing the minion. Because if you spend your entire Shillavi killing the minion, that's not terrible for me, honestly. Although
this is where I really wish I had a shield slime.
Because now he can't worship.
Just blow up this pillar here.
Well, I'd have loved if you'd have done that whilst it was still my turn, please. Thank you. It's no longer a blocking element if it's off the board.
Think I'm gonna go Shillavi here.
It's funny though, because like I'm like, I'll attack him, I guess, because that damage is still relevant. 1 damage is not relevant to most blue decks, but but when you don't have a frail, it actually is. So against most blue decks, you don't want to split your damage up at all.
Yeah, and you did that attack before I got the shapeshift, so I don't get the revenge or the armor.
Mwahaha.
Although if I had the armor, I wouldn't have got the revenge anyway.
Yeah, because it would have defended, blocked the damage.
Yeah.
And now you're in a position where you have to choose between attacking the minion or worshipping yourself.
I'm gonna skirmish no target.
Yep. No target, interesting. No threes. No threes he wants to flip. No,
I mean,
so very unlikely psychic shield. Unless he doesn't want to care about killing Ixotosk in the first place.
Yeah, getting one, like, if using a +3 to get 1 damage and just seems very underwhelming.
It is. So, are you going to attack the minion that I can't protect?
I am going to worship.
Okay.
Shapeshift Astrida.
Mm-hmm.
Should put the slow on her, but I mean, it's going to go off in a second. Maybe I should have attacked. I should have tossed before skirmishing. That would.
Yeah, because now what do you actually do with your third action here?
Actually, yeah, I am going to move because I think maybe I actually want to be in this hex, which is awkward because I'm putting myself adjacent to Ixotosk.
That is super interesting that you care about that hex. Okay.
It's because it makes me closer to Golbjorn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out if being on this line or this line makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd rather not be. question is, what is Kichi gonna do? I'll move up to here.
Okay.
Like, if you're gonna play around the positioning of Shillavi with shapeshifted and Golbjorn and stuff. Also, Shillavi isn't shapeshifted anyway, so that wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't matter for Golbjorn's damage, but for revenge, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna play around that, you can play around it anyway, just by moving over along this area anyway. So, might as well
Fair
not
enough.
be slowed.
I'm gonna overdraw on cards here, unfortunately, but that's just the nature of the beast, I think. Or am I? I'm gonna win, because I'm expecting to win the dome and the lane, and I'll overdraw by 1. But I'll lose lane 1, and that is the breach lane, and that is worthwhile noting that I lose it. But the street is slowed, it makes it awkward for him still. I need to make sure I get a 3. How many 3s do I have in the deck in total? I have 9, and I have seen 0. So a lead from deck actually has a decent chance. 20 cards left in the deck. I have 8 of those, so there's a half decent chance a lead from deck would have got me actually if I'd done with the Ixtosk. Kichi could always move worship lead, try and find one, but I really want to push second lane and get that right breach property available. If I intentionally put Yami here, Gulbjorn can skirmish here. Then Gulbjorn's a mile away from the fight. So I could choose to win this lane and hit Shillavi hard-ish. And then have to make a choice between tying dome or winning lane. Winning both lanes isn't awful. That is a thought, actually. Tying dome, not necessarily the most important choice.
What does Kichi do?
I've still got Yami.
You do have Yami too. Normally on round 1, I look at this back row to figure out what heroes haven't gone yet, but I guess Ishita's mixed with that a little bit.
Yes, he does.
Yes, indeed.
I could afford to lose dome here. He gets a shapeshift off. He gets to draw a card. He gets to draw 2 cards off of winning dome. He's back up to 7. I mean, he's back up to 7 no matter what. He gets to hit me for a bit. There's definitely something to be said that I can push up and Ixtos is going to have his worship available to get Yami out of the Brill Vase. Like, I can really push this lane. Astrida can block the lane, though. The likelihood I'm going to get Stanaged through is unlikely, but I do have Riposte and Shield Slam for it. And if I just heal minions, I'm in a decent spot. I'd win this lane by 1. I could put both minions next to a pillar. Carly would tank like crazy. Would have to tank like crazy. Or do I just win dome? Because I could attack. I could worship onto Shillavi, move out of the way, lead. And win the dome. Instead. But he has no victory condition if I win the 2 lanes. He has no victory condition that round. And then it's going to be a brawl. So I could worship skirmish lead here. Yami be next to Ixtosk. But then the outsider gets to do things. Like I'm giving up. I can't hit Shilovy with the outsider regardless. The outsider push Brilvar, I guess? There's not much the outsider could actually do for me. Because Ixtosk and Yami wouldn't be next to each other. I wish I had another 3. I think just shutting off all of his victory conditions is the best bet, because I will eventually kill someone. I mean, Brilvar's really good at stopping me from killing people, but I can kill minions. I can kill so many minions. Outsider hits a Streeter for 1+, and then a push plus. And I guess I get a 3rd worship action, which I could use on Yami to have Yami go to the Ixtosk anyway. So I could get to this square anyway. This hex anyway. Okay, I'm going to activate Yami.
Okay.
She's going to declare a worship.
Going to declare a worship. That is fine.
On to Shilovy. For 3 damage. I'm going to declare a skirmish targeting Shilovy.
I am going to respond to the skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Brilvar is going to cast a safeguard.
That saves it.
And then your skirmish can resolve.
I should have thought about the that safeguard. I really should have thought about the safeguard. Yeah, that ruins my plan, obviously.
I actually considered on Brilvar's turn going move skirmish to get into place where I can protect both of them, but I figured just protecting one was enough. And it allowed me to get a worship and a lead in this way.
So now the best bet I have is to draw this, which it's not the worst in the world, but it does mean that he's going to draw... Because I'm overdrawing anyway, but that does mean he's going to win this outsider for free. He's going to win outside, I'm going to win lane 2, so I guess I get my breach condition, so he has to move Golbion over here, which is actually pretty good still. This isn't as fantastic as I originally thought. Alright, well, we are going to flip against the Shilovy.
Yep.
2 damage. And I'm going to go here. Not even going to try to flip against me. Or maybe I should. I've used up a +3. Yeah, I'm going to flip against the minion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one to get rid of. And then I'm going to leave from him.
Yeah, that probably doesn't do much against my deck.
Hey, the armor. It's relevant.
Okay, I'm going to activate Golbion.
Do you want to come around here and hit 2 guys, or do you want to go to the dome?
I mean, going there, it also adds 1 control to the lane.
It does. It does. It also means Ixtosk slows him though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a move.
Go ahead. Okay.
I'm going to skirmish no target.
Yep.
Or sorry, skirmish Urson Rage ability.
Yep. I'm gonna hit Takali.
And I'm going I'm going to respond to my skirmish with a granite skin.
All right.
So I believe this is a +5 skirmish.
It's disgusting, but yeah. So it's a 3 from the granite skin, and then a 2 because there's 2 heroes. Yep, 5.
Step to here.
Yep.
Flip
Yay!
a 0 step.
The classic. You don't have any flip cards.
Actually, do I
Also,
want to step
that's a
one
touch
more?
of Leviathan right there. That's a valuable thing.
Actually, I might want to step one more.
I
So I
will
really
allow,
don't.
I will allow you to step one more if you so wish, even though you would be taking it back. But yes,
Well, nice.
you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
swipe people and
Right.
keep moving anymore. But yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll let you because I think it's dumb that you can't keep doing that.
Yeah. I will do that, and then my last action, I will exhaust and worship.
Yourself again?
Shape
Oh, Brewer.
shifting
Okay.
somebody.
Kichi on his own can really wreck this lane
Himself.
and win the dome in exchange for losing this. Or he can move over, kill that minion,
Having
and
to
walk
use
out.
another card to lead in the dome here just to tie everywhere and be down to one card. I don't really like that, so I'd rather try and do something to.
Sure, I mean, so my option now. So with Kichi, I could move, attack the minion, and then skirmish into the dome, right? And then we still tie this, and I win a dome.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
But the way all the heroes are positioned, I can't hit the Shilovy with my outsider. Maybe I'm okay letting you push forward, but then like, that's super risky letting you push forward. Because if you actually can get this off, that's horrifying. Although I do have Shield Slime Riposte to like really try and stop this.
It's just if I did stay in the dome and lead with a 3, then you go in, tie the lane, tie the dome. We tie everywhere, and I have one card in hand.
Ixtos can get to the other
I
side.
don't really like going to the next round when you have 3 more cards than I do.
I can worship with Ixtos, kill a minion with Yami, and get out of here. But then I'm not slowing people. I could slow Shilovy Golbion, I guess. It's one of those things where I'm not losing. If I kill this minion here, I'm not losing right now. But do I have the long-term play against you? Arguably. Simply because you've already taken damage, and like damage will eventually result in me winning. Because I'm doing more damage to you than you are to me.
I didn't even notice the fact that you could actually still hit that. I probably could have skirmished to here.
Yeah, if you skirmished to there, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this.
Yeah. But that also puts Golbjarn
away from his
by
team.
himself. Yeah.
The Astrida being slowed by Ixatos is just such a huge threat right now. It is such a massive threat right now. Because it's stopping him from getting over
last
to the
action
other
to
side.
worship, so at least give himself some more armor, but that doesn't do much with a Kichi at the very least.
It's also worth noting, if Kichi goes to this lane over here, he's not in the fight around here. Which is a worry.
Yeah. You could try and push the lane and get the lane and the dome here if you wanted to.
Yeah. But then I've just got to be worried that it's 4 against 3. Maybe you can still take this tower with like double presence or something.
Yeah, because double presence is something I would have been able to get in this format.
Yeah, I think your deck isn't good enough. I don't think your deck can be good enough to go for this. So I am going to go with Kichi here. I'm going to move.
Yep.
I'm going to attack this minion. Doesn't
Sure.
matter which one, let's be honest.
It really
And then I'm going to
doesn't.
skirmish into the dome. Here, yeah, here's fine. Or here. I want to be able to move and get within range. Yeah, I'll go here.
Yeah, I just realized your heroes have exactly 2 of every color rune.
Yeah. So the best part, the absolute best part about going Yami Ixotosk is that I don't have to care about runes and I can just pick the best card out of every pack.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, so that's my Kichi.
Yep.
Any end of round effects?
Nope.
Alright. Lane 1. You win by 1. Kill off that minion. Draw yourself some cardios. I kind of want... If Shillavy's going to have to go for it, he'll have to go this way, I think. That'd be best. Alright. Lane 2, I obviously win. Go ahead and spawn yours. And I draw a card. Oh, 3.
And you'll get the dome as well.
And I'll get the dome as well.
Which is another card.
Outsider, let's go. The outsider's gonna go here. He's gonna start by having Ixos do a worship. Ixos gonna remove this pillar.
Yep, that's fine.
Obviously. This pillar. He's gonna place this pillar here or here. Oh no, wait, he doesn't want to remove this pillar because that's Takali's protecting it. He's gonna remove the pillar underneath Golbjorn.
Oh.
And he's gonna move this pillar here. Yami is gonna go 1. She can't go all the way around because his outside is blocking. Or maybe if I'd have the outsider here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I could technically go into the dome. Do I want to be in the dome? No, I'm gonna.
No, the pillar was here. You would need to get to this hex anyway.
Oh, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I can't. So Yami's gonna go down here, and then Ixos is gonna go around here, and we're gonna flip against this minion.
Yep.
There that goes.
Good flip.
Great flip. Fantastic flip. The outsider is going to attack the Astrida. Or do I push?
Okay.
You know, it would be hilarious if I pushed her so that then she's here and then I move Ixotosk here. Because I could have had Ixotosk there instead. You know what? Can I do that? That sounds way cooler.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing else has happened.
I'm going to push Astrida.
Actually, no, you can't do that because there was a minion there.
There was a minion there. You're quite right. Okay. I'm gonna... Do I want to push Astrida in the range of the minions? That seems counterproductive, but at the same time, I'd slow her. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push Astrida.
Okay.
1 damage. And she's gonna end up here. Yes, I will give you your blue blob.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay. And I will draw 2 for the round.
I'll draw 2 for the round. Finally, I draw my bloody 3s. Okay, what can I throw away? I'm not gonna need this Clear Mind. 8 cards. I had 8 cards. Triumph of Light.
Okay, I am going to activate Golbjorn.
Yeah, sure. You may activate Golbjorn. He is slow. No, you have a triple.
I will. Yeah. I'm just wondering what the odds are that you have released the spirits. if I remember
so quick-footed.
correctly, I remember Rafa using one of them against me, which means at most there can be one in your deck.
Okay.
I'll take the chance. I'm gonna worship,
Yep.
shapeshift, Chillavi. Gonna cast Guerrilla Tactics.
Okay. This might hurt.
Bear Tactics. Gorilla, different animal, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna skirmish using his Urson Rage.
We're gonna have Takali cast Crawling Darkness to disarm him.
I'm gonna respond to that. Brilvar is gonna cast a slide. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh wait, no, this I already declared the skirmish. Yeah, I messed up. Oh well. I'm gonna skirmish target or slide targeting Takali.
Slide targeting Takali. Hey, okay, that resolves. Not gonna hit all three of me then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're pushing me there?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. That doesn't.
That doesn't solve your
Going
problem.
here.
Is there anything else I want to do? So you can. What can you do here? You can hit Yami and Takali with this.
Yep.
Yeah, Takali's pretty low. What is this skirmish? This is a +5.
Yeah.
This is a +5.
Yep.
So I could migraine here, and that reduces the damage by 2. But I kind of want to migraine the Estrida. Because there's a chance he might not kill the minion. And if he does, Takali's taking 1 less damage for it. Realistically, I should have slowed Brilvar with the Crawling Darkness, so that way he couldn't have got over there with any of his heroes. But if Takali ends up here, that can block him out entirely from being able to go to his team.
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
up.
4, 5, 6,
I'm
7,
not used
8.
to using this card with the
Against
season
2
2
doesn't
rules.
kill, so if
Card
Brilvar
my
manages
hand,
to thingy Kichi, taunt Kichi, I have a problem there actually. He can also revenge proc if I hit him. Yeah, it'll resolve.
Okay, I will flip first, hitting Tlakali and Yami for 5+. Oh, that's weird. 8. So they'll each take 7.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 to 5 is 7. Yeah. Out. No, she's at 12 because... Oh, 7. Yeah, no, totally. I have an armor. 6. No, 5 is 8, which is 7. Yeah. Ow!
Where do I want to finish my skirmish? I'll finish it here, and now you'll see where my misplay was. I'm going to play Strength over Pain after skirmishing.
Oh god, yeah, okay. That would have done an extra 2, yeah. And you're going to revenge proc as well? Ow, yeah, okay.
Yeah, revenging on Yami.
Uh-huh.
2, she gets. And then I'm going to declare an attack on Yami.
Yeah, that's going to resolve. Should have disarmed the guy.
5, she takes 4.
Alright.
So they could have been at 3 and 4 instead of 5 and 6 if I had done it right.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a significant difference.
Yep. That's it for Goldbeard.
So do I have Yami attack this minion, move, lead from deck, or do I have a stick with the Ixtosk
Oh,
here?
Yami is disarmed because I attacked.
Ah, yes, so she
while
is.
Yeah.
The alternative could result in Yami's death, and that would be bad. Yami can't die here. If Yami dies here, we're in a really bad spot. I need that last activation. Migraine on the street is good, but... I think I mean, I'm still in a good spot here, right? He's still got to worry about the fact that I could go for lane 1 and win the lane. He's only got 2 cards left in hand. I'm wishing I didn't throw away that Skytear discharge right now. Skytear drain right now.
Yeah, that would be pretty good when I have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah. Damn, that +3.
That was a pretty good time to flip Song of the Siren. A card you normally don't want to see flip, but that's a good time for it.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate Yami.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack this minion.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna do the thing that you're gonna be like, what the actual F? And I'm gonna play a Migraine targeting a Streeter. I had it. I decided I wasn't gonna use it, and I got really hurt for it.
Yeah.
Although if you would strength over pain first, I would definitely have propped that Migraine down, but
yeah, makes sense.
yeah. Now I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Flipping against this minion. I guess I could have used Akali to heal. Yep, flipping against that minion. And then I lead from deck. And that's Yummy. Alright, so I've seen 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. And there are 7 cards left in the deck, so the chance... 6 cards and the lead from deck, so 5. 5 of these are 3s. So pretty good chance of 3.
And by the way, I did not forget about the revenge. I chose not to. Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
I didn't
fair.
get damaged.
I figured you might not because Ixtosk is very tanky.
I also didn't actually lose any HP.
That's a very good point. Real well working against you there.
I'm gonna activate somebody. I think I need to go Brilvar here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brilvar. I am going to. I don't even know. I just know I need to go with him.
Are you sure you want to activate Brilvar?
I don't want to, but I think I need to.
Hmm. Problem is, Brilvar.
Actually, let's try something a bit different here. I'll probably regret it. I'm gonna go with Sylvie.
Sylvie's probably just going to kill Yami. I'm going to be okay with that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I load. I'm gonna move.
Move is fine. Skirmish
Going
targeting Yami
to-
is this?
Definitely skirmishing. Yeah, I don't think there you can have anything that's gonna make this not work. So yeah, I am gonna target Yami.
Go ahead. Nothing.
And then I'm going to declare an attack on Yami.
On Yami.
Yep.
Resolves. Full damage. Get those zeros out of the way for a streeter.
Exactly. Dang, I was hoping for a. Oop. That come from my discard? Yeah, that came from my discard. I was like, where did that come from? I was hoping for a bit more damage there.
Understandable. So, Takali needs to get out of there to not die to the Brilvar. But I needed to also be able to tank the thing right now. Like, he can't really... Unless he has he's not going to have another... He could have another Granite Skin. If he has another Granite Skin from Brilvar to go after the Takali... he has to kill in the skirmish of Takali. And that would be a 3+, and you need to hit a +3 for that. Well, how many +3s have we seen so far? How many 3s have I seen out of you? I've seen a lot of 3s out of you. But only one +3. Yeah, I think I go Ixotosk here.
Okay.
Or do I? I don't want... So I can't get... I don't want to get shoved out. Getting shoved out is really bad. Ixos needs to not get slid out of the map here. Because if Ixos gets slid, that's game over. So he wants to be here to block the Brilvar, but he can't be here. So I could skirmish over Shield Slam Brilvar and then move back. And then lead. I guess that's what I do.
No plan.
Alright, here's the dumb plan.
Alright, cool.
Tusk.
Follow suit, doing the dumb plan like I did.
I am going to skirmish no target.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Shield Slam on Brilvar.
Okay.
Goes 15 and he's slowed. And then I'm going to declare a move.
Okay.
Back to where I was. And then I'm going to need some hand.
Okay.
I needed Brilvar slowed. Well, I wanted Brilvar slowed, and I needed to not be able to get slid out into the dome.
That is hilarious.
So if Brother has Charm, he can get himself out of here and then lead in lane 2. Hope he doesn't. The thing is, if he is slowed, then when I enter this hex, there's nothing he can do.
I'm gonna activate Brilvar.
Okay. Brilvar can't stop the Takali going move skirmish lead unless he has Shield Slam.
I'm gonna skirmish, no target.
Go ahead.
Gonna lead.
Okay. And then worship.
Am I supposed to worship or am I supposed to attack? I'm gonna exhaust and worship.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Worship would be better if I was within range
Mhm.
of Shillaby, but I'm gonna go the attack instead.
Go
That
ahead.
okay? Or
2
3.
damage. Now then, we'll see if Takali can survive the 3, I guess. This does mean that Takali can move skirmish and attack a minion over there later. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Kichi wants to make sure he doesn't block the Takali, but he wants to block the Yami. I could move the Kichi here. But then a lead here doesn't win me the game. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against 2, which is win by 6, which doesn't kill. However, if I move attack skirmish back in, that's really a problem. Not skirmish attack move, that's going to be a problem for him because he can't get it over there. I think I'm fine though. I think I'm just fine. If I just stay the course, have Kichi move, attack, and lead in there, I think there's nothing he can do. Like, being here blocks everything. Except when Takali gets killed by a Streeter. If the Streeter kills Takali, that's his last action and he's
pretty
lost.
badly there.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Kichi.
Yep.
He's gonna move.
Yep.
He's gonna attack this minion.
I needed to move and worship, not lead and attack.
Wasn't gonna be enough. You were
Okay.
slowed, so you couldn't move.
I mean, skirmish, move, worship.
Okay.
That's what I should have done.
And then he's gonna lead from hand.
Yeah. I think that's just game.
So here's the thing. I was working it out, and I could still do this regardless. If you stopped Kichi, Kichi moves in and leads, and Takali moves in and attacks the minion. And you don't take this, even if you're killing minions and spawning minions. I just have Takali abandon it, is the thought there.
Yeah. I was gonna try and get a double kill on Tamer.
Oh, okay. That wasn't a possibility I'd considered, but I didn't consider it because I was like, I'm winning this round. Like, the only way you stop me here, like, in order to stop me here, you can't also win the dome. Like, you couldn't do both those unless you also left the lane. And then if you leave the lane, I can contest the lane dome, right?
Yeah. So, I actually could have stopped it, but only if I needed to not use the slide before because I have Thorn Roots in hand.
Oh.
But
Thorn Roots.
by using the slide messed me up.
Thorn Roots. Wait, hang on. I would have been fine. Okay, so
Okay.
it depends who you use the Thorn Roots on. If you use the Thorn Roots, so
if I skirmish, move, worship on Kichi, and then you try and when you attack and then you try and move into the lane, I have Thorn Roots.
Yeah. However, then I skirmish and I get into lane anyway, and then Takali still comes over here and leads, and I have exactly enough.
So I didn't slide you. You're here.
Oh, she didn't slide me at all. I mean, Takali then just moves skirmishes, and we're in the exact same position here.
Except she can't get to that hex because Kichi's there.
No. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. Kichi would have been there. Yeah.
Also, I could have taunted from here or here. So yeah, if I hadn't used the slide, I could have.
Although to be fair, what I think I would have done, I mean, maybe I'm not smart enough for it, but there's a chance I would have skirmished and then moved. Right, and if I skirmished and then moved, then I'm not in that hex.
Yeah. Now, if I'm smart enough for it, I taunt you from here instead of here.
And like, so from my perspective, there's no reason. Oh yeah, no, there is absolute reason to skirmish first, because I need to just move and get out of the way for the Takali. But yeah. Oh yeah, if you just taunted me from there, Takali getting around can't happen. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I go the street.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already lost already. I'm just gonna skirmish in, no target.
Attack Takali to see if you can get it.
Worship Brilvar. And
I mean, you can't get it because you're disarmed. Yeah. Nothing.
I mean,
yeah.
It's enough to disarm Takali.
Sure. Takali activates. She is disarmed, and Brilvar is blocking her. Flipping. Ah.
No damage. Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thought it? She's gonna skirmish and she's gonna target a streeter. Who'd have thought? And then she's gonna worship and heal herself. There's the +3.
Oh. That would have been enough. Yeah. I would just be curious, like if we played this out, if I could have actually gotten the double kill, but not with that heal.
Not with the +3 heal, no. So here's the fun fact. I had 1-3 in my opening hand, and that's why I drew so deeply with the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Funny is the card I drew for winning the dome was a +3. With that, I might have actually had a chance.
So this is what I had. Reclaim Life is interesting. I was like, I'm not sure if you're going to play Sacrifice. If you're going to play Sacrifice, I'll take it, you know?
Yeah, I didn't get any.
Riposte was not necessary. Would have been so good with the Ixtos. Ixtos was next to a minion. I set it all up, and then it wasn't necessary. Yeah, it was interesting that you chose to slide and not hit all three of them, and yeah, push her out of the way. I mean, you didn't want to get disarmed, obviously, but with the frenzy, you would have countered that, but you didn't. But
if I had played the strength over, if I had played the strength over pain first, I wouldn't have played the slide.
Yeah.
And then I would have had the thorn root. So really, just not playing the strength over pain messed me up,
and
that was me just being dumb and being like and forgetting
also,
that this
something
card
very important there actually
work.
Something very important is that you would have stayed in this hex and then Ixos couldn't have gone to slow you, because I needed to make sure you couldn't get over here.
Oh, that's true.
Like my immediate action would have been like the problem is the next action I had would have been to have to let Yami like probably die here, because I would have had to have immediately gone Kichi moves to take this spot, attacks and leads. And then you know exactly what I'm doing. But like I need that so that Brilvar can't get here. But then Brilvar can still get here and lead. So that doesn't even work. So, that's what I've had to have done. Yeah, that's what I haven't done. Takali would have had to have moved over here and shield slammed Brilvar.
Right.
That's what would have to
Yeah.
have been done.
But if you do that, then I can still then move skirmish warship.
Yeah, and then I skirmish, get Thorn's Roots, and there's
I
no way
go
I can
I
do
go to
that. Yeah,
here.
there's no way I could do
I
that at
go
that
here.
point.
Thorn roots, you can still get in here, but you don't get the lead. And yeah, then Yami can
Ooh, Yami. Yami
worship.
becomes the new threat there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because to
Yami.
go from here, then you have to skirmish, warship, move, and then you'll get a lead. So I need to taunt from here, not here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can move. I can get in the lane. I can get two guys in lane, but I can't kill either of the minions because of the Thorn Roots specifically.
Yeah, it took me too long to realize that this was actually a problem. Like, I was thinking right breach at first. I'm like, I have the advantage there. And then after I did the Golbjorn turn, I'm like, oh, I could actually just probably get a double kill with Tamer.
Okay, so this is what I'd have to have done with Takali, right? We're playing over the second turn all over again.
Yeah.
Takali moves, shield slams Brilvar, worships, places a pillar all the way over here for the Ixotosk, and heals Yami. And then on the next round, Ixotosk is getting over here. Well, specifically, he's getting here. But then I've not got people in lane 1, and that might lose me the game.
So, actually, how do you get over there?
There's this empty hex right here to worship and move through.
You can't move it. So, hilariously...
Oh, I'd have to have moved Yami with me.
I could go here, and then block you from doing that.
Yeah, but then you're not blocking the Kiji.
Right, yeah. Then I...
Okay, there was definitely ways you could have got out of this. There's definitely ways you could have got out of this, we'll say.
I'm actually trying to figure out if there is a way I could have gotten out of the... If you do the pillar there.
So the problem is, if I do this with Ixotosk, Yami has to go with Ixotosk, and then I've got my heroes all over here, and I've got nothing defending lane 1.
Yeah,
and then
that's
if you
true.
block, and then if you have Brilvar taunt these two instead.
Yeah, I just go here and taunt, and then if you try and bring Yami over, I can Thorn Roots and trap Yami here and keep everyone out of the lane.
Right, so I'd have had to have had Yami go before the Ixotosk and do this stuff, and then pray Yami lives from the Shilavi attacking her, because Yami would be the only person defending the lane.
Yeah, but then if you go with Yami,
and then that gives you time to potentially bring a Streeter in and attack the pillar, maybe?
Yeah, because after you do this play, if I'm actually paying attention and being smart, I probably do this.
Because Brilvar's safe to do that now.
Right.
And then
so
with Yami over here, Ixotosk
that.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but he...
Right. But then Yami goes over there, I could come in here and...
kill the pillar, and then you change your objective to just winning outsider. You ignore the fact that you try and draw this or win it slightly rather than win it greatly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after the Golbjorn turn, I kind of
it was a 3.
Switched to this anyway.
Yeah. So the way fun fact: my opening hand had 1-3 in it, and that was after mulliganing 3 times. And then after round 2, and then on round 2, I had 2 3s in hand. From the outside, from the drawing, from the start. So I had to dig. I had to do the outside to draw a card to get a second 3 in hand. So then I'm like, I have 7 cards left in this deck, and 5 of them are 3s. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a way. There was a way for you to survive this, I think.
So, I mean, I think if
you need
do
incredible
this,
foresight to do it all correctly. But there was a way.
I think I just bring up a shooting
right. Yeah, no, there's a way better play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a way better play, which is put the pillar here. Right. That does the same thing. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1,
I
2,
was
3,
just
4,
thinking if
5,
I
6,
go,
7, 8, 9 against 2, which is 7, which is enough, yeah.
I'm just thinking if at this point I go move skirmish, but it looks like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can still get to here and then move to here and get a lead.
Yeah, all I need is him. All I need is a body there. I don't need him to do anything.
Yeah, but even if I could come this way, that doesn't stop you.
Yeah, I think you go there with. Yeah, I mean, surely with Shillavi you try and kill the minions, right? And just try and put pressure on here. Or you try and kill Yami, because if Yami dies, if Yami's off the board, then I have no lead in this lane. But you have to get, but with the Estrida disarm, that gets really hard. But you did flip 2 zeros. You flipped 2 zeros with the Shillavi. If you'd hit a 3, Yami was dead. If you hit a 2, then Estrida would only have to flip a 2 to kill. But yeah. It was very, very difficult for you to win that game once you put all your heroes like that. 4 heroes in a single lane is very rarely a good idea.
Yeah. You killing that one minion round 1 made there. If you had not killed that minion there, I'm in a much better position because I can get at least 1 tamer kill there. Probably get Slakali off the board. Well, maybe I go Yami. I don't know. I get 1 of them, and then I just need to the next round just pile into the dome and very easy tamer kill.
You could have. So here's the thing. I wasn't expecting the sheer amount of damage he was going to do, obviously, with the Golbjorn, having both the skirmishers and the Bloody Frenzy. My plan was to give up the dome and just win both lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And then just pressure you. But then you decided to, with the safeguard and everything, you stopped that. I will say, I have exactly 1 pillar card in this deck, and that is the Stone Barricade, and I got it. So yay, and then it fucked me up.
Yeah, the Stone Barricade ended up being your prison.
But the result was that I was able to worship with Ixtos and get a cheeky minion kill with the worship, which was funny from the outsider.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I could have put the outsider here and attacked a minion normally, but who does that? You know, I should have absolutely done that because then that left you able to do this whole Golbjorn play. With Golbjorn over here, if I'd have just not done that, like, he's not getting value. I put all my heroes perfectly into Golbjorn position with that Ixtos worship.
You really did. Which is why I was so thinking you have to have some sort of answer. I was thinking
double
released
disarm.
Exhaustion. I'm you have to have something if you're setting me up for this. But I decided to just go for it anyway.
I was just like, I want to have Ixatos so that Yami's over here and he's not behind the blue wall and everything's great, right? Because Ixatos over here was not a good position for him. Although it actually was, because he could have come over here and led.
Yeah.
And then I was like, ooh, I can slow 3 heroes. This is going to be amazing. And then with you all slowed, you can't do shit over here.
When you pushed the Streeter there, I was actually very happy with that because it meant I didn't need to use an action to get in range.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you slowed me, but it's if I'm not planning on moving, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I do have a Release the Spirits in this deck, by the way. I just never saw it.
Mm.
There's 2 cards left in the deck. It was the bottom of the deck.
Yep. Well, you had 1 and Rafa had 1, I guess.
It was annoying because the person to my right, I forget which person it was.
Rafa.
Was it Rafa? He was drafting all the pillar placement cards.
Yeah, I guess you guys were stealing cards from each other.
Yeah, I mean, my very first card was Release the Spirits.
I had a lot of really good plays round 1 with the redirect and the safeguard and stuff, and I still was behind after round 1, and that felt really bad.
I mean, you didn't have anything for the turn 3, but I was scared of a sinkhole. I do have a sinkhole in this deck.
I think I had 1 in here. No, I didn't. I have Refract, which can be. I have 2 Refracts. That can be a sinkhole.
Yeah. I was not taking Refract. That's one of the 3s I didn't take. Alright, man. Well, good game. Good game.
Yep, and good luck in your semifinal. Hopefully you win, so I don't have to play you.
Ah, yes, that's right, guys. I am currently in the semi-finals of one of the Ashen Pass qualifiers, but I was not recording it. Maybe I'll record the semi-finals. I don't know. It'll get streamed. It'll get streamed on the official Skytear channel, though.
Yep.
So keep your eyes out peeled. Keep your eyes out peeled for that. Yep.
Yeah, I was in the other semifinal game. I played against Smails earlier today, which was recorded on the Skytear channel.
The problem was, you see, the day of the tournament was also the day that I streamed with the Destiny Junior for 3.5 hours. So, you know, Destiny Junior have on their YouTube channel, they have they have me as a special guest, and yeah, that was at 3 a.m. So that was 3 till 6:30 in the morning. So after 6:30, I immediately went to bed, and then I woke up and started the Skytear tournament. So I was in no position to stream to record that.
Yep.
But you know, I still end up semi-final.
Yeah, I should mention that game with me and Smails earlier today in the other semifinal, where if you win, you will be playing the winner of the game earlier today, and if you lose, you'll be playing against the loser of that game, which was me. And that game was a very, very good and long game. It was 7 rounds on Ashen Pass. So that is on the Skytear YouTube channel. So it's a good one to watch.
All right, and with all that said, this has been me, Gameslay99, aka NooBrainer. Thank you for watching. No, that was slow. I'm gonna do it again. Doing it again, Kirito. Any last words you have, by the way? What was that on?
Thanks for watching.
All right, so me, Gameslay99, aka NooBrainer. Thanks for watching. Signing off. See, that was way better.